Hi, I'm Carrie. Today I'm going to be doing a shortbread crust for pies, cheesecakes and pies. This is my first time trying it. I decided I'm going to do the crust today, and then I'm going to be using that crust a little later to make a vanilla bean cheesecake with a white chocolate mousse topping. So we will start the crust first. You're going to need, to start with, a half cup of butter and a quarter cup of confectioner's sugar. So in here I have the half cup of butter and the quarter cup of confectioner's sugar. So we're just going to beat until fluffy. So now I'm going to add in 1 cup of flour. And we're just going to mix this until incorporated. So now we're going to add a half teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're going to just add 1/8 of baking powder. Put it in there. And then we will mix lightly just until it's kind of crumbly. For this cheesecake, I'm only going to make a 7-inch. So if you wanted to do a larger one, you would double the recipe. So basically you'll take your mixture and just press it into the bottom. So it's in the pan, so I'm just going to press it into the bottom. Just get it all pressed in the bottom. That way you can bake it for just a little bit, because you're also going to put the cheesecake in, so you're not going to bake it all the way. Of course, if you wanted to do something that didn't require baking, you would bake it, all the way, which is about 25 minutes. Right now, we're just going to do 10 minutes at 350 degrees. You just press it in here, and we can bake it. To make the vanilla bean cheesecake that I'm about to prepare, it's going to be a vanilla bean cheesecake with a white chocolate mousse topping. So basically it's my normal cheesecake recipe that I have in a previous video. I'm making a smaller one, so I'm going to do half of the recipe. So to start off, I'm going to use 1 8-ounce package of sour cream and a quarter cup of sugar. And I will be beating that together right now, and I will start that shortly. So I'm mixing the sugar and the cream cheese, and you can't overmix this part. When you put the eggs in, or in this case 1 egg, you have to just mix just until incorporated, because you don't want to overmix the egg. And then we're going to take 1 tablespoon of vanilla bean paste. I'm getting low, so I need to get some more somehow. We'll add that in here. Go ahead and mix that up. And then next we're going to add the egg, and we're just going to mix until incorporated, because you don't want to overmix it. So I just added the egg, and now we're just going to mix slow or low just until incorporated. And that looks about like it's ready. So I poured it into the pan, and it's going to bake at 400 degrees. I'll check it after 25 minutes. It'll probably take maybe 30, but I'm going to check it at 25 minutes. I will be putting it into a hot water bath, into a pan with the hot water. So I will do that right now, and you can see that. So it's ready to bake. I'd forgotten to wrap the pan, so I just wrapped it right now. Not that great of a job, but it'll do. And now I'm going to put it into the water bath behind me, and then into the oven. Like I said, check it after 25 minutes. And also, once you put it in the pan, if you see any bubbles, you can just lightly tap it on the counter to get those air bubbles to burst. So the cheesecake is finished baking. It took about 35 minutes, and right now I turn the oven off and the door is open, and it's going to stay in there for an hour. After I take it out, I'll put it in the refrigerator and let it cool and set overnight, and then we'll finish the white chocolate mousse topping tomorrow. So after the cheesecake chilled all night, and this is what it looks like. If I can back up and you can see, no cracks. So I think it turned out great. Next, we're going to start the white chocolate mousse topping for it. So to start, I'm going to melt 4 ounces of white chocolate. I'm just going to do this in the microwave, so I'll put it in a microwave-safe bowl and heat it for about 30 seconds, stir, and see where we're at if we need to add more time to the microwave. So let me do that first. So the white chocolate is started to melt. It took about a minute and a half. Every 30 seconds, I would take it out and stir, and then at this last 30 seconds, I'm still stirring because it's continuing to melt because you don't want to overcook it. So we have the melted white chocolate. You can see, but it's melted now. Now we're going to just take 4 ounces of room temperature cream cheese and add it into the melted white chocolate, and we will stir that and whisk it. Find my whisk, and then I will whisk that right now. Okay. And I'll just whisk this in. So I'm just whisking it in still to get it nice and smooth. And then we're going to make whipped cream. We're going to put some heavy cream in the mixer. That way we can get that whipped up, and then we will incorporate this into that for the mousse. So here is the white chocolate and cream cheese mixture. It's nice and smooth now. So back here in my mixer, I'm going to put in a cup of heavy whipping cream. Or heavy cream. I keep calling it heavy whipping cream. I think it's just heavy cream. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of confectioner's sugar. And then I will let the mixer go and make our whipped cream, and then we will incorporate it into the white chocolate mixture. So let that go. We'll start it off a little slow to get it mixed in, and then increase the speed and go all the way up to high. And it will mix for a while until it gets the stiff peaks formed. So now the whipped cream is whipped, and I'm going to add the white chocolate and cream cheese mixture in here. And we will just whisk to get that all incorporated. You don't have to be gentle. You can whisk as strenuous as you want. Just get it all nice and smooth. And then we can put it on the cheesecake. I think it's all pretty much mixed in. It looks pretty good. So I will get the cheesecake out and we can put the mousse on top. So here's the cheesecake, and then we're just going to put some of this mousse on top and spread it out. It just looks so good. I cannot wait to try a piece of this. It looks so yummy. This is going to be a treat. Yeah. I might eat the whole thing. I'm sure my husband's going to want a piece right away. But I need to set it in and let it set a little bit first. But this is finished cheesecake. Well, let me see if I can just put it down like this so you can see. The lighting in here is not the best. But let's see if I do it like this. There you go. I think that looks better. So this is our cheesecake, and once I slice into it, you'll get to see, and you can see how it tastes, since this is the first time I've made this exact cheesecake. So I'm excited to try it. So we're gonna cut the cheesecake now and try it.
Mmm. Oh, that's good. That's really good.
So that has a
The
shortbread
crust
crust.
is good.
You like the crust? It's
I
a
like
shortbread
the
crust. Okay.
Very
Can you
good.
taste that the topping on it? It's a white chocolate mousse.
Yeah.
Getting the different flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
3 layers of fun there.
Okay, I want to bite. Oh, mm-hmm.
Good job.
So I will post the recipe in the comment, or not in the comments, in the details, and hopefully you'll want to try it.